finally reached 50 subscribers, or I will have once this video comes out. I'm recording a little bit early. It's taken a while, which is not completely unexpected or surprising, considering how stupid most of my videos are. It's a little surprising that I got 250. Anyway, in that long period of time that I've been making videos, there are very few times when I've retaken a shot because I didn't like it. However, today my memory card got corrupted, so I don't have the first shooting of this at all. And I don't feel like recreating it. So, at a high level, I said to celebrate 50 subscribers, I'm going to open up the mail that my 50 subscribers have sent me. I went and got the first box, opened it up, and got a puerco. Un puerco que tuerco, actually. Nice looking puerco. It's got a 50-cent piece coin in it, which I thought was appropriate. 50 subs, 50-cent piece. So I got that, and then I checked the door again, and there was no more mail. So I didn't name or shame any of the other 49 subscribers who didn't send me anything to celebrate this event. I just said it was okay, we'll move forward. I'm going to go over to my computer and we'll check and see if YouTube sent me anything to celebrate. Okay, let's see what YouTube's got for me. YouTube rewards. Red diamond for 100 million. Diamond, gold, silver for 100,000. Bronze, opal. Graphite for 100. It seems they forgot to do the 50 tier. So obviously we're going to make up the 50 tier. It's going to have to be something less than bronze, opal, and graphite. Let's go with wax. And my 50 coin that I got from my puerco. So that's going to be the video. I'm going to make a YouTube play button out of wax and a coin. So here it goes. So the plan is, I put the coin on the track, the train runs over the coin flattens, then I have a flat coin. Now I know what you're thinking. What happens if when the train goes over the coin gets stuck to the wheel, and then the coin disappears because the train keeps driving? And for that, I've got tape. Okay, now we just wait for a train to come. The rail, pretty cold, so it's probably pretty far away. But that's okay, we'll just wait. The bench. It's really cold though, and I don't feel like we're waiting. And I think this might be an abandoned railway. I don't see any trains. I'm gonna go with plan B. Plan B involves whacking it with a hammer. Now I was thinking I could use the track as an anvil, but I don't really want to worry the trolley guy, because I don't want him seeing someone on the tracks and wondering what's up. So I went out in the woods and I found this, and this is metal. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's a sewer. I hear like running water and it smells kind of bad. But this will do. So I'm just going to give it like some tapas. Maybe slowly increase the tapping speed. I might have to tape it down here as well. Good thing I have that tape. And we're just going to slowly make it bigger. I think that I'm happy with this. It's a pretty big size. I don't have a regular one to compare with, but I got it pretty big. It's still pretty stiff, and the edges don't look too cracked, so I could go bigger, but let's bring it back inside. Here's your regular 50-cent piece, and here is what I turned this one into. So I definitely significantly increased the size of it. Now to mark out a triangle on this one, let me get a ruler. It looks good enough to me. There is the triangle of the play button. I just had the thought of what if I tried to clean this up a little bit. It's a little dark. So I used some sandpaper on one of the scraps, and I kind of like the look of that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and sandpaper it, and then also use a file just on the edge to get rid of the teeth marks from the tin snips. There we go. I did 100 grit and then 220 just in the sink. I don't think this is wet or dry. I think it's dry only because the sandpaper deteriorated really quickly. And then I just did the edges with the file. I think it looks cool. I did both sides. I decided this side looks cooler. I'm happy with it. I'm happier than when it looked like this. I didn't realize that how unhappy I was with it until I got looking fancier. So we're good to go on the triangle. Now I have to make the rest of it. So let's pull up the logo, see if we can work this out on the computer. I have the image here. Now I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Oh, that's like almost perfect. I'm not a big fan of touching your monitor, so I've got a real light touch here. I have a Sharpie, not a ballpoint pen, but we're just going to trace it out. There we have it. I brought my template and made myself a mold out of sand that's roughly bigger. Is it bigger? It's barely bigger than this. I didn't try to get the curves. I'm just going for a rough shape, which I'll then shape with a knife. So there's my template. And then I'm going to melt some wax with my torch. This is not the smartest way to melt wax, but it is a way. This is a slightly safer way to melt wax. Still, probably should have used a double boiler. Probably would have been quicker, but it did the job. We're all melted, ready to go. Forgot to check if it was level. It appears to not be. Let's see. Also didn't build this wall up tall enough, so
Just gonna do a quick on-the-fly adjustment. I'm sure I won't regret doing that. We sprung another leak. I'm just gonna let it dry like that. It looks thick enough on every edge. Okay, time to break the mold. See how it's looking. That is pretty darn good. I like it. I like this texture. Some of this is rough. I really don't like that. I cut too deep there. The only negative thing I think is super obvious to me that it's tilted towards one side. It's not balanced on the back. So I do think I want to try to cut down the back smooth. So I'm going to do that. I'm pretty confident I can do that without cracking it in half now. Okay, finished cleaning up the back. It's flat now. It's done, essentially. This frame is super fancy, but I don't know if I deserve gold yet. So then we have this one. Just has a little tint of metal around the side. Might be tin. Might be low quality enough for me. Or maybe I just need to go with the basic of the basic. It's probably what I deserve. I cut out construction paper for the frame. The back of this is like the thinnest cardboard I've ever seen in my life. So I'm not sure how to attach this to this. So I think I'm just gonna go janky style. I'm gonna flip this over. I'm going to heat up a nail, melt a hole in it, and then have it mounted in the wall directly through the frame. So that's the idea. Well, I don't know if that really worked. I made quite a big pool. Instead, I'm gonna use these, attach one of these to the wall, through the frame again, and just have it sit on there. I don't like that it won't be lying flush, but it'll work. It is a little bit wobbly, there's no denying that. But it's only got to stay on long enough to take a picture. So what I'm going to do, my attempts at gluing the coin onto the wax was much more successful than whatever that was. I think we're going on to the second plan B. And there we have it, a nice desk mounted play button. I'm repurposing this American Express plaque I got. Classy things go with classy things. So thank you to the 48 subscribers, because 2 of the 50 are me on alternate accounts, but 48 of you, I wouldn't have made this video if you hadn't subscribed. So thanks for giving me the opportunity. It was fun.